Hi everyone, welcome to lesson 3 of our phase 5 phonic sounds. Before we get started on today's focus, we're going to have a look at the activity I set yesterday to see how you got on with that. So of course we were looking at words with the ow sound, the O and the U. So here we can see she can hear a sound, and here we've got a pizza, which is round. Get these in the right place. Usually we've had the d in two separate phoneme frames as well. Found. And then this is a mouth. So we've got m, ow. Complete those words. Hopefully you got all of those right. Well done. And today we'll start our lesson by looking at our phase 3 and the phase 5 sounds that we've looked at so far on our flashcards. So I'll hold them up to the screen, and after a second or two, say the sound. Qu, sh, ch, or th, a, e, I, o, oi, oo or ow, air, ear, or, your, a, last one, ow. Just recapped on there. Okay, so we'll do it one more time, showing them up to the screen. I'm going to go through them a bit quicker, see if you can keep up. Say the sound aloud when you see the flashcard. That together. Brilliant, I hope you got all of those. Well done for keeping up. Okay, today we're going to focus on some tricky words, our phase 5 tricky words. So let's have a look. So our focus for today are going to be 3 particular tricky words. Let's have a look at them first on the flashcard, and then we'll look together how we write them. You can have a go at writing them. So our first one is oh, like oh dear, oh. Okay, if we were to draw the sound buttons, it'd be like that. It's not a digraph, but we make that sound together. Make the screen a bit bigger. And the next one, there. Not when we use the word there, like over there is the park. This is there, like it belongs to them. This is their school. This is their classroom. Okay. And we can see we've got the which makes sense. It's this part here that's the tricky part, and different from the other way that there is written. And then lastly for today, we're looking at the word people. People. Looks like People. People. That's how we sometimes say it, to try and remember all of those letters that need to fit into that word. People. Okay, so let's have a little look more carefully how we write those. If you've got a pencil and a piece of paper or your own whiteboard at home, have a go as well. So the first word we're going to look at is O. So it's the letter O. So that makes a bit more sense with a H. Oh, oh no, oh dear. That's where we might use the word oh. Have a go at writing that. And then our next word was the word there. Now the beginning of that makes sense. We use our phonics skills. It's the air part that's the tricky part. We need the letters E, I, and we can hear the at the end, can't we? There. So really it's this part here in the middle that's the trickiest part for us, that we just need to try and remember. So have a go at writing that. And then our last word is people. Do you remember People? P, O, P. Oh, we've got a silent E at the end as well. People, People. Okay, have a go at writing all of those. Good job. Let's have a look at them again on some flashcards and see if you can say them just before I do. Oh. There. People. Okay, let's mix them up a little bit. Ready? You say them this time. Did you get them? Brilliant. Right, let's have a look back to our slides, and we're going to have a go at reading some of those words in sentences. Okay, so first one. We'll look through this one together, and then perhaps the next one, we can pause the video for a little while for you to have a go at the next one. So here's our tricky word to begin. Oh. It often starts a sentence as well, like, oh dear. And then here we've got, oh, look at. Another tricky word, the, ow, and round, ow, clouds. Oh, look at the round clouds. We've got some tricky words that we've already had, and the digraphs ow that we've already looked at in our phase 5 sounds. Okay, did you get that one? Right, if I move this down, you can pause the video, remembering the tricky words that we've looked at and the phase 5 sounds that we've already looked at. Have a go at visualizing those sound buttons, or you can write that sentence out, draw the sound buttons on to have a go at reading it. Pause the video. Okay, so let's have a look. Again, we're starting off with one of our tricky words from today, the. That's the tricky part there, isn't it? We can see the word the in there as well, can't we? The. So it's this end part that's tricky, but the r we can hear at the end. There, k, r, a, o, crayons. And here we've got another tricky word. R, we can see the R sound, but with the E on the end. O, all, g, green. Their crayons are all green. That's no good, is it, for some colouring? Their crayons are all green. Hopefully you got that. Well done. And try the next one. So you can pause the video so that you can have a go at writing it out and putting those sound buttons on, or just visualising where those sound buttons will go. If you can pick out those tricky words as well, off you go. Okay, let's have a look. So here we start with another tricky word from phase 3, the people. Remember people, people, all, on, the again, the clay. The people all stay on the clay. Got some funny sentences there, haven't we? Right, that's brilliant. Well done if you got all of those and read those really well. And then if you want to practice some more of your tricky words to help you today, you can go to Phonics Play and log on using these details. It's free at the moment to use. If you select the phase 5 and from the resources at the top, and then if you select the tricky word trucks game, you can click through all of those flashcards and see if you can get a really fast score and see how quickly you can read those aloud. That's really good practice. Maybe give it a couple of tries and see if you can get quicker and quicker. And that's it for today's lesson. I hope you did well with those tricky words. I'll see you for tomorrow's lesson.